The Ride and Carry Rad Runner skateboard racks are easy to install. All you really need is two 7/16" wrenches. These could be sockets, open end, closed end, or adjustable wrenches. The racks were designed to be fully adjustable, so you could tilt and raise and lower the rack as needed. We'll start with the front clamp. You use the bolt with washer, clamps, mount, another washer, and nuts to hold things in place. Just finger tight at this point, and you'll want to arrange it to a point where you think it might be a good starting spot. The rear clamp goes on in a similar fashion, and we're doing this on the side of the bike that the rider gets on and off of. That way there, it's easiest for them to get the board in and out of the rack. Finger tighten the nuts, and we'll use our board to see if there's any adjustments needed. In this case, the board was too high, so we'll need to lower the racks. The brake light cable is in the way, so we'll cut that zip tie to be able to get the space for a clamp to go in. We'll try the clamp in this position, put it on finger tight, and again with the board, we'll check to see how it fits. In this case, it's a little too low. And again, we'll adjust the clamps, make sure everything is sitting just about right with the board. And in this case, it's sitting just a little bit below the seat. The front needs to go down a little bit so that it angles downwards towards the front. We'll make that adjustment now while everything's loose. And then we'll start to tighten the front bolts. By tightening just the fronts, the racks will still lean forward and backwards so that you can make an adjustment on how close or far away your board is from the seat. A good adjustment is to keep your board about a finger's width from the seat so that it doesn't scratch it. Once you're happy with this mounting location, you can go ahead and semi-tighten both the front and the back bolts on both clamps. You don't want to go too tight because we still want to make one final adjustment to make sure everything is just perfect. In this case, we're going to tilt it just a little bit further away from the seat just to make sure that the grip tape doesn't scratch up the seat. And then tighten the rest of the bolts all the way so that the mounts are fully secure. Again, you're going to want to do this pretty tightly, make sure it's clamped down really good. Now it's time to attach the bungees by passing them through the clamps, up through the hooks, and while the hook is on the skateboard, pull the bungee tight over the clamping mechanism and then back down through the hook. This will secure it very tightly and keep your board really well in place. Do this to both sides, and if you'd like it to be a little extra secure, you can tie a knot on both sides. You're now ready to ride and carry that skateboard to your favorite skate destination. You can even put somebody on the back seat and their legs will go smoothly over that board.